Welcome, beautiful souls, to Witnesses to Happiness. Go ahead and take a deep, slow breath, settle into your space, and let's step gently over this threshold together today. As we explore the energies of calendar week 30 in the year 2026, we're really entering a massive cosmic shift. This isn't just another week, it's a profound turning point. Through the spiritual explainer, we're going to unpack the deep astrological currents and tarot archetypes guiding us right now, translating all that beautiful heavy energy into a clear path for your own personal journey.
So, let me ask you, have you been feeling a fine, almost electric restlessness in the air lately, or maybe a really deep, bone-weary exhaustion? Perhaps just a quiet sense that the familiar foundations of your life are sort of softly trembling. I really want you to know right now that you are absolutely not alone in feeling this. And no, this isn't some kind of cosmic punishment. Rather, it's a magnificent, incredibly loving call from the universe, gently asking you to leave your past comfort zone behind.
The cards speak. Are you listening? It is absolutely no accident that this message found its way to you at this exact moment in time. Think of it as the gentle, echoing answer to the questions your soul has been asking in the absolute silence. This is the moment we stop waiting for life to just happen to us and actually begin living our deepest truth.
So let's map out exactly what is happening in the cosmos above us right now. We are actively transitioning out of a period of really heavy emotional introspection and stepping into an era of radical realignment. Starting on July 22nd, the sun enters the bold, fiery sign of Leo. Then, the very next day, Mercury finally goes direct, which is just going to completely clear out that mental fog we've all been dealing with. But the real pinnacle of this shift hits on July 26th. That's when the karmic lunar nodes, which are essentially our collective points of destiny, change signs, and Saturn, the great cosmic teacher, goes retrograde in Pisces. Basically, we're all collectively moving out of this internal waiting room and into a profound restructuring of our destinies.
To help you navigate all of this massive astrological energy, we can actually translate these dense cosmic shifts into a really practical daily rhythm for your week. Monday and Thursday carry the element of air, which invites mental orientation and much-needed clarity. Tuesday and Friday flow with water, directly activating your inner voice and bringing deep emotional healing. Wednesday and Saturday bring the fire of vision and action. And finally, Sunday grounds us in Earth and the cosmos, initiating that deep karmic restructuring we just talked about. Try to follow this rhythm. Just let it carry you through the week like a gentle current.
Part 1. Your Archetypal Tarot Journey.
Now remember, here we do not use the tarot for mere fortune-telling. Instead, we use it as a profound tool for self-discovery to map out your archetypal journey. And our journey this week begins in the sacred silence of the unconscious with the High Priestess. She resonates so perfectly with the waxing moon of our early week. You see, the High Priestess asks us to become quiet observers. She gently reminds you that the most important guide right now is absolutely not your rational mind, but rather your fine and, let's face it, often ignored intuition. So don't look for answers in the loud, chaotic logic of the external world. Just trust those sudden insights and the whispers of your dreams.
As we move forward, we arrive at the emotional turning point of the week, the Eight of Cups. This card symbolizes a highly conscious, albeit slightly bittersweet, departure. It's really the holy step of walking away from old relationship models, structures, or situations where you've invested so much of your beautiful soul only to find the cups are now completely empty. And notice that this departure doesn't happen in anger. It happens in the state of melancholic, sacred clarity. By walking away, you are actively making space for your true spiritual truth.
Now watch how the energy suddenly shifts here. We contrast the quiet, silent observation of the High Priestess with the sudden, brilliant reactivation of the Magician. Right as Mercury goes direct on July 23rd, our mental clarity returns in full force. The Magician steps in to remind you that after that quiet departure comes the rebirth. You're no longer just a passive observer of the cosmos, you literally have the tools of all the elements sitting right before you. You are the active, powerful creator of your own reality.
And then, as the sun proudly enters Leo, we are graced by the card of strength. Look at this imagery, a woman closing the jaws of a wild lion with nothing but pure gentleness and love. It's a reminder that true strength this week is definitely not found in loud aggression, rigid control, or those ego-driven demands we sometimes fall back on. True strength is the gentle wisdom of your heart. It's having deep emotional maturity and immense compassion, especially for your own shadow sides. Right now, obstacles are overcome not with force, but with a sovereign, playful grace. And then, running exactly parallel to Saturn's retrograde in the deep, emotional waters of Pisces, we encounter the Hanged Man. This card brings us the ultimate wisdom of surrender. You see, in the second half of the week, certain things are going to intentionally stall out. Delays will happen. But the Hanged Man teaches us that this isn't a block, it's a radical, sacred pause specifically designed to force a shift in your perspective. Right where your ego wants to push forward with brute force, the universe is demanding that you surrender to the stillness, because it is in this exact stillness that true enlightenment actually blooms.
We conclude our tarot journey with a card of just breathtaking beauty, the Star. As the North Node, which is essentially our collective cosmic compass, enters visionary Aquarius, the Star emerges as the ultimate guide of our new era. After all the heavy departures and the deep stillness of surrender, the Star pours the crystal-clear waters of unshakable hope and healing right over your soul. Think of it as a cosmic promise that the path you've chosen is blessed. The wounds of your past are, right in this moment, being transformed into a wellspring of collective wisdom.
Part 2. Love and authentic connection.
When we look at our relationships, this week is really demanding a major transition from dependency to deep, raw authenticity. With Mercury finally turning direct, couples have this beautiful opportunity to clear out long-standing emotional blocks without falling into cycles of blame. It's just no longer about keeping up a harmonious facade, it's about real, unvarnished connection. And for those of you who are single, let this be your mantra right now. Distance yourself from the toxic desires of your past. Truly heal that need for mere external validation. By fully embracing your own independence, you naturally attract a magnetic, authentic love that is based on mutual freedom rather than dependency.
Part 3. Career, wealth, and strategy. Okay, so with Saturn going retrograde, you need to expect and peacefully accept some delays when it comes to projects or promotions. I promise you, pushing forcefully at work right now is literally only going to lead to massive resistance and absolute exhaustion. Instead, channel the energy of the magician. Use this stalled time to refine your skills and quietly repair any structural mistakes. Financially speaking, definitely avoid any speculative risks right now and focus entirely on optimizing what you already have in place. And honestly, most importantly, ego-driven solo acts are just going to fail this week. True success right now completely belongs to collaborative networking and tapping into collective intelligence.
Part 4. Awakening your true self. We are in a week of spiritual revolution, which inherently requires a really profound release of the ego. The South Node sitting in Leo is revealing our karmic baggage, that shadow side of our ego, the constant need for applause, for status, for outward perfection. And it's showing us that these things are nothing more than chains holding the soul captive. So drop the masks. Let go of the desperate need for control. The moment you embrace your raw, unvarnished humanity, your soul breaks free from the limitations of the past and finally realizes its beautiful place in an incredibly intelligent cosmic network.
As we close our journey today, I want to leave you with a final thought to carry in your heart. The cards speak. Are you listening? Ask yourself, what is truly holding you back from your ultimate freedom? Which old, empty cup of security are you still clinging to, even though your soul already knows it is time to walk away? I really invite you to share your truth in the comments below. Let's build a sacred space of healing and community together. Remember, you are protected, you are guided, and your path is brilliantly lit. Thank you so much for sharing your precious light with me today. Take care of yourselves and step boldly into your new era.